Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. They say history repeats itself. First, y'all pull up a chair. Pull up, everybody. Pull up. Gather around. Pull up a chair. Listen to your boy Big Ward. Y'all ready? Let's go. They say history repeats itself. There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. Everything that is has already been before. Everything that is has already been before. And everything that is will be again. There's nothing new under the sun. History repeats itself. Now, with that being said, a song came on my way home from work. Marvin Gaye. This is the second time I've been inspired by a Marvin Gaye song to do a video. Coincidence? Who knows? History repeats itself. The song was Make Me Wanna Holler. You know that song, Make Me Wanna Holler, the way they do my life. Makes me wanna holler, the way they do my life. The way they do my life, your life, the way they do your life, which means everything involving your life and the circumstances in your life. See, at one time, and it's some truth to it, and I ain't the only one that thought like this. I thought, I guess 80% of this is true. The condition your life is in, you did it. But as I grow, live, learn more, because I know I'm a genius, but I don't know everything. As I grow, live, and learn more, the more I come to realize sometimes the condition of your life is brought on by somebody else. Makes me want to holler the way they do my life. You know how you find yourself doing the best you can, working hard, you doing what you're supposed to do. They say hard work pays off. Do what you're supposed to do right, and right will follow you. But yet you do right and wrong following you. You do good and bad finds you. You work hard, but you broke. You manage your money wisely, but you broke because you ain't making none. Because no matter where you go, this all they paying. This it. Take it or leave it. But what they paying ain't enough to pay your bills. Basic bills. You don't live in a 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, 4-car garage mansion. A 1-bedroom apartment, $1,600 a month. And you need to make at least $5,000 a month just to get to pay for the rent. $5,000 a month is $60,000 a year. how many people, believe it or not, ain't a lot. They tell me ain't many people making 6 figures. It ain't a lot of people making 60. Yep. Makes me want to holler the way they do my life. Here's the lyrics. History has a way of repeating itself. This Marvin Gaye, again, remember I did a video about a Marvin Gaye song? Here's another one. Marvin Gaye keeps popping up on the scene for some reason. It says, rockets, moonshots, spend it on the have-nots. Meaning, we spending money on rockets, going, war, shooting rockets. Moonshots, we're going to the moon, to space, just and that. Why don't you spend it on the have-nots? He was asking that back in the 60s and 70s. Y'all going to the moon. Moonshots. Why don't you spend it on the have-nots? There's people, you trying to get to space, and there's people down here struggling. Money, we make it. Before we see it, you take it. Money, we make it. Before we see it, he didn't say before, he said before we see it, you take it. They taking your money. Going to the moon with it. They ain't spending it on the have-nots. Or make me want to holler the way they do my life. Yeah. Make me want to holler the way they do my life. This ain't living. This ain't living. No, baby. This ain't living. Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes? This ain't living. Wow. I'm preaching right now. That's why that's my preaching technique. Oh, Baptist Southern preacher. Inflation. No chance to increase the finance. Let me repeat that. Do it sound familiar? This was written back in my research experts. When was the song made? Make Me Want to Holler, Marvin Gaye. It wasn't today. It wasn't last week. Just not new on the charts. When was this song made? Because it sounds like he's talking about today, but it wasn't made today. You mean to tell me 40 years later in America, we still talking about the same thing they were talking about 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 60 years ago? Is that what you're telling me? Yes, Big Ward. Inflation. No chance to increase the finance. You know how you just got a raise on your job? I'm making more money now than I've ever made. Then inflation said, come here. Baby, I just got a raise on my job. We finally gonna be able to move on up in the world. Who is it? Inflation. That raise you just got, I came to get it. Let me have that. They're knocking on your door. Who is it? Inflation. Sound like a pretty woman, so you run to the door. As soon as you open the door, give me that raise you just got. Inflation. No chance to increase the finance. Bills pile up. Sky high. Send that boy off to die. Hang-ups, letdowns, bad breaks, setbacks. Natural fact is, oh honey, that I can't pay my taxes. Gotta make that rhyme. See, the natural fact is, I can't pay my taxes. Go on, Marvin. Go ahead on, Marvin. Yeah, baby. I feel like a ski to go in there right there. I don't know why, I just felt like doing that. Crime is increasing. Trigger happy policing. Panic is spreading. God knows where we're heading. This ain't living. That song was not written last week, but everything in it is happening right now. So I throw up my hands and say, this ain't living. There's got to be something better than this. There's got to be something better than this. The church people say heaven. Someplace you go when you transition out of this body. They say it'll get better in the sweet by and by. We going over yonder. We're going over yonder. That's what they tell us. It's going to get better on the other side. It's going to get greater later. In the words of the late, he ain't late. In the words of Too Short, the great Too Short. I'm a player. I don't want to wait to get to heaven just to have a grip. Was that too short? Y'all help me out with those lyrics. I don't want to wait till I get to heaven to live a good life. I don't want to wait till I get to heaven to be straight, have peace, joy. Not be hungry. Not be worried about how I'm going to pay my bills. Are we going to have to wait till we get to heaven to know what that feels like? Or are there just going to be a few people here that experience heaven on earth? But are they really in heaven? Now that I look at it, they ain't in heaven either. Example, Diddy. Billionaire. How many of y'all would trade places with him right now? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. So even with all that money, he's still in hell. Even he's saying right now, this ain't living. This ain't living. Cardi B, Offset, plenty of money. You think they really happy to be getting a divorce right now? And then everybody talking about them, talking down on them, haters, and people glad to see it. Like your life, if somebody somewhere right now waiting on you to fall, somebody waiting on me to fall, somebody praying for me to fall, somebody watching my video right now waiting to hit the down button, the thumbs down, but they're going to still watch me. This ain't living. Make me want to throw up my hands. Do you ever feel like that sometimes? Do you ever feel like just throwing up your hands? Take your jersey off. Tell the coach, I quit. At halftime, you getting beat 100 to nothing. At halftime. This ain't living. Do you ever feel like that sometimes? That it's just halftime and you down 100 to nothing. And your starting quarterback is hurt, out for the rest of the game. And your backup sucks. Feels like that's where we at right now, don't it? Every time you turn your head, bad news. But you want me to talk about something other than doom and gloom. I'll talk about doom and gloom. We were just dealing with this bullshit election coming up. Two not so great candidates, but one of them is just horrible. Scary. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll let y'all figure that out when I say horrible. Just as we thinking, okay, we just need to make it through this election. Hopefully the right person wins, Trump, and we can get this thing back rolling. Then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we going on strike on the 1st. Really? Damn. Okay. We're going to deal with the strike. All right. We got an election coming up. Hope that the wrong person don't win, because if she get in, we screwed. If he get in, we still screwed. We're not screwed. It won't be as big of a piece of wood. If she get in, we getting screwed with a 14-inch Johnson. If he get in, we getting screwed with a little one. It ain't gonna be as big, but we still getting screwed either way. Because he got so much he gonna have to go through. They gonna fight him every step of the way. They gonna come with more charges. He stole money from the Boy Scouts. Something. So he got to deal with all that. So while he dealing with all that and trying to get us back on track, we still screwed. I don't care how good of ideas he have, he fight charges that he stole Girl Scout cookies. We got him on camera stealing Thin Mints. Give him 30 years. And they'll find some Democrat district attorney that'll prosecute him. So he stole some Thin Mint cookies from a Girl Scout. While he's trying to get the economy back on track, here they come with some else. But we're going to make it through that. We'll be all right. Just hold on. Okay, we can't deal with nothing. Okay, long as that, okay, we'll make it through that. Boom, here come a hurricane going to hit Florida. Here come a hurricane. Hurricane season just getting crunk up, y'all. You know, September, October, and it's hot. So now we went from the election, strike, hurricane. My diabolical plan is working. That's what it feels like somebody somewhere saying, if y'all wonder where I came from with that. It feels like somebody somewhere looking over Metropolis, which is us, and my diabolical plan is working. Yes, master. That's what this feels like some damn movie. Dead economy. Dead president. A vice president that got the brain of somebody dead. That's running for president. The best choice for president is fighting for his freedom. The economy is in the tank. Now y'all want to go on strike, which I understand. That ain't enough though. Now send in the hurricanes, and we ain't talking about Miami. This hurricane ain't finna say touchdown, but it's gonna touch down, but not in the way we want. This ain't living, y'all. There's got to be a better way. Got to be something better than this. But do we have to die to go find it? Or can we make it be like that here on earth? Not just for a few, but for everybody. Is it possible? I don't think so, because it ain't never been like that. Never been like that, never will. Some of us, well, I'll take that back. All of us gonna suffer at some point in time. Might well buckle up, in the words of Jack Morgan. Ride it out. Crying about it ain't gonna change it. Get it, got it, good. Bye.